What's happening, motherfuckers, and welcome to...
Whoa, what are you doing? You can't say that, that's inappropriate.
Sorry, I was just trying to be cool.
Well, don't. Do it again, properly.
Okay. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Rude English. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing appropriacy. Appropriacy describes how consistent words and phrases are with their social context. Inappropriate language can cause offence, so watch this video if you want to improve your English and avoid potentially embarrassing situations. Okay class, what do we call this process? Fornication? Fornication? No. Theology class is next door. Consummation? Consummation? Don't be ridiculous. Law classes this afternoon. Mating? No, not mating. We don't teach zoology at this university. It's called reproduction. There are over 200,000 words in the English language, but we only use around 5,000 regularly. Many of the remaining 200,000 words are synonyms of words we use regularly. However, although some words have the same meaning, they may have different appropriacy. Sex is a great example of this because it has lots of different synonyms, and each one is appropriate to a different context. In the sketch I said fornication, which is more appropriate in a religious context, consummation, which is more appropriate in a legal context, and mating, which is more appropriate in a zoological context. Of course, the most appropriate word for a biology class is reproduction. But there are many other synonyms which are appropriate to other contexts, including to sleep with, to have sex, to make love, to fuck, to shag, to root, and the birds and the bees. This is an extreme example, but appropriacy is important in real life, and inappropriate language may be considered rude. Let's look at some more realistic examples now. To a friend you might say, "Alright mate," but to a stranger it's more appropriate to say, "Good morning," or "Good afternoon." To a family member you might say, "Give me a hand," but to a police officer it's more appropriate to say, "Please can you help me?" In the United States you might say "awesome," but in Australia it's more appropriate to say "fair dinkum." In a magazine they might say "he got the sack," but in a press release it's more appropriate to say "his contract was terminated." At home you might say "she's been in the wars," but in hospital it's more appropriate to say "she had an accident." In a pub you might say "he's pissed," but in a court it's more appropriate to say "he was intoxicated." So you see, appropriacy varies a lot in real life according to the social context. But how do we know which words are appropriate to a specific social context? The best way to understand appropriacy is by exposing yourself to lots of authentic materials. This means speaking to native English speakers, watching series and films in English, and listening to radio and music in English. Focus on the language they use and the context in which it's used, and grade your own language accordingly. Remember that you can always check the appropriacy of a word in a good dictionary. For example, we can see from the dictionary definition that the word shag is specific to the UK, and it's slang. Well, that's the end of the lesson. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe for more videos in the future. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.